Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, in Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating. Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes. Just high IQ basketball.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, the 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Wiggins. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now Wall. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Poole against Powell. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Basketball.
Poole against Powell. Poole no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. And it's Wall in the corner. Going inside. Shoots over Curry. Wall's shot is off. Powell against Wiggins. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
And Wall kicks to Zubac. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, here's Poole. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Passes to Powell. A three from Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the pass to Curry. Had the space there, but it's offline. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. All taking his time here. Pass to Zubats. Kicks it to Leonard. Pass to Wall. 6 to shoot. Powell against Poole. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. He dishes it to Curry. From downtown, the Clippers grab the miss. Outside, Wall. Clippers moving the ball around. Outside Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. 9 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. It's all knotted up.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And here's Wall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Zubats the pass to George. Zubats with it. And the dunk by Zubats.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Green with a screen on Wall. Pass to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got his second basket of the game. Curry against Wall. Zubats with the screen for Wall. That three off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. Green finds Wiggins. 1:21 left to play in the first. Now the pass to Curry. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Wall dishes to George. Back to Wall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
And that one falls for John Wall.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And so John Wall nails both of them. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Curry against Wall. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Pass to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Covington setting the pick for Wall. Pass to Coffey. And the Clippers miss again. the Warriors leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Looney with the bucket.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Now here's Wall. He's covered by Wiseman. Bucket is good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Curry, Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Wiseman in at center. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Free throw good, Curry.
I love that Curry can dominate without the height, the vertical. It all comes down to high basketball IQ and skill.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Covington on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. 14 feet away. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Kuminga kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now Morris, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Morris with the bucket.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Over Morris. Wiseman no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Curry against Jackson. Morris, left side. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Thompson in for Stephen Curry. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And George is subbed in for Amir Coffey. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Kuminga the pass to DiVincenzo. Wiggins kicks to DiVincenzo. He's now Now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here is Morris. Man passes to George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside, Green. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Kuminga dishes to Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers trail. Leonard the pass to George. And George with the stuff.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Now Leonard after the missed three from Klay Thompson. And it's George again missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's Wiggins missing. Los Angeles has gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Leonard with the screen on DiVincenzo. Leonard finds George. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. DiVincenzo against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins passes to DiVincenzo. 18 feet out. The shot comes out, so the Clippers will take it the other way. George up top, defended by Kuminga. George looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Leonard, no luck.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
1:05 left in the first half. Wiggins drives in. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Jackson. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Morris against Green. Now, here's George. Defense right on him. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thompson misses. Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. But deep three from George. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Thompson way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Yeah, it's a tie game in San Francisco. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
15.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Marcus Morris.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Wall and Powell are the guard set, and it's George in at the 3 slot. Now here's Wall. The pass to George for the lead. They get the rebound. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Those big mitts. The Claw rarely loses a rebound when he gets to it first.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Do you see that activity level by Draymond Green doing what he does out there, and it's fun to watch.
Zubac kicks to Powell. Pass to George. There's the 3. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson against George. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. That shot, no good. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Wiggins surveying the floor. Passes it to Poole. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Ball against Curry. To the middle. Here's George. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wall against Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the wing on the left. Wall against Curry. And Wall kicks to Powell. From deep. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his 3-point abilities.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. some changes here for the Warriors. Heisman's checked in for Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Wiggins. And Kuminga's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for George. Curry against Wall. The pass to Powell. Covington, a screen on Poole. The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors leading by 4.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Here's Wiseman. It's good.
Now listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Leonard. They need this. That's good on the jump shot. Leonard's got 5. And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Clippers trail by 4. Kennard finds Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Here's Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dishes it to Covington. Covington setting the pick for Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And now the Clippers on the break. Kicks it out to Leonard. Covington, a screen on Poole. Here's Leonard. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Poole, the pass to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Leonard. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Curry way outside. And again, no good by Golden State. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
22.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green, and it's Wiggins in at the shooting guard position. Just 4 to shoot. Covington with the bucket.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
On offense, here are the Warriors. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Wiggins. Over Jackson. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Powell against DiVincenzo. He takes it in. The feed now to Green. Goes back up. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Clippers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Jackson kicks to Powell. Outside Covington. Here's Zubac. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And here is Green. Zubac defending. The pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. They get it back. Looney. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 1.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Powell, that's good. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors next team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Coffey's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Curry against Jackson. Green with a screen for Curry. Looking to get it going. Green breaking loose. And the layup good by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 1.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league, and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now here's Curry. Pass to DiVincenzo. Green with a screen for DiVincenzo. Green passes to Curry. No good with the triple.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Pass to Zubac. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a three-point Clipper lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Reggie Jackson.
We know he's comfortable with shooting the 3 ball, but he's becoming very comfortable inside the paint. drawing fouls, scoring, or getting to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Curry. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Robert Covington. And John Wall subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Stephen Curry hits them both. The Clippers in the lead. Outside, George. Inside, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Here's Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry, his ability to provide baskets in key situations.
And the Clippers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Norman Powell's checked in for Amir Coffey. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Curry against Wall. Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very assertive by Steph Curry. Takes the foul and still gets the shot up.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Curry.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
George with the screen on Wiggins. Outside for George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. Zubac, a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot, and that one drops. Zubac has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Coming off the screen, Kawhi attracts so much defensive attention. Hard to throw a blanket over the roller at the same time.
And a beautiful crossover there.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Leonard against Green. Outside Leonard. Driving the lane. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's Leonard missing. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Green kicks to Poole. Curry on the wing. To tie it up. No good. That would have tied it.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. 34 seconds left in the fourth. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Andrew Wiggins. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, Kawhi has always been an elite defender, but he's become just as fearsome on the offensive end. You can tell he never stops working on his game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 6. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins dishes to Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And that's an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. Second personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Curry. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Here's Man. So the Clippers with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
Took it to him when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.